シャンブルズ。
By employing a diverse array of character combinations, manga wizard Ichiro Oda infuses each battle saga with an element of anticipation. These unconventional tag teams serve various purposes, from providing comic relief to injecting novelty into the narrative, and occasionally even attempting to seize the opportunity that typically belongs to the main protagonist. So without further ado, One Piece 2 vs 1 fights of all time. Fans of the love-hate dynamic between Luffy's two right-hand men, and that's why the explosive reunion at Sabaody is our pick for the 8th spot. Not lagging far behind their captain, Zoro and Blackfoot Sanji swiftly dispatch the Pacifista PX-7 after Luffy knocks one out with a single blow. The Pacifista are human weapons built from Shichibukai Bartholomew Kuma's prototype and had posed a significant challenge to the Straw Hat crew not too long ago. Additionally, Zoro and Sanji were the sole crew members aware of the full extent of Kuma's ability during their time in Thriller Bark. Therefore, their easy victory over the once formidable Pacifista serves as a telling exhibition of their substantial growth following the transformative 2-year gap. It's always fun to watch the bickering duo, from their silly antics during the Davy back games to their larger-than-life clash with Kaido's All-Stars in the ongoing Wano arc. But this early scene is a great example of what to expect whenever they unleash their newfound strength. Entry number 7 is the Dance of the Beast under the pale moonlight. Yes, it's none other than the revenge match between the two Mink leaders and Kaido's All-Star Jack. A departure from the customary battle scenes that follow the main protagonists or embody noble sentiments like camaraderie or justice, this one is an all-out blood feud. Inuarashi and Neiko Mamushi are driven by an unrelenting grudge against Jack the Drought for ravaging the Mink's home on the island of Zou and ruthlessly butchering their people. In their mighty Sulong forms, the two Minks play havoc on the Mammoth, despite the latter's status as one of Kaido's strongest lieutenants. However, this short yet brutal clash underscores the significant gap between Jack's Zoan-type Devil Fruit abilities and those of his fellow All-Stars, Kings and Queen, leaving the audience somewhat perplexed and unsatisfied. Our next entry features 3 prominent figures from the worst generation. As Luffy and Zoro joyfully cross paths in Wano, their long-awaited reunion is interrupted by Basil Hawkins, who's now aligned with Kaido's forces as one of his headliners. Hawkins was introduced during the Sabaody incident, and his display against Admiral Kizaru set him apart due to his mesmerizing, sorcerer-like abilities. Capable of redirecting damage to others with the mysterious use of straw dolls embedded in his body, Hawkins is almost immortal. The extraordinary powers granted by his straw fruit are sparingly unveiled, making this spectacle a rare gem. Zoro, the capable Straw Hat First Mate, deals several wicked blows to the Straw Human, which would have proved fatal if not for Hawkins' voodoo dolls. Nonetheless, the intensity of their clash manages to surpass the minor skirmishes strewn throughout the series. Then, there's the unveiling of Hawkins' amazing Strawman card form, which leaves the audience wanting more. As we advance to the top 5 contenders, the degree of threat escalates dramatically. The All-Stars, King and Queen, wreak havoc on the performance floor of Onigashima, presenting Sanji with a formidable challenge. With Zoro and Marco the Phoenix out of commission and the Samurai Alliance fatigued from relentless combat, Sanji emerges as the lone bastion against these supervillains, serving as a precursor to the extraordinary spectacle that transpires once Zoro recovers and joins the fight. Sanji's solitary stand against these monstrous adversaries often tends to be overshadowed, but taking a closer look, it becomes clear why he rightfully holds the position of third strongest amongst the Straw Hats. The All-Stars are both ancient Zoan-type dinosaurs. Queen bolsters his already impressive physique with cybernetic enhancements, while King, who's descended from the now extinct Lunarian tribe, is capable of manipulating fire. Remarkably, Sanji not only manages to hold his ground against these behemoths, but does it while protecting Zoro and Marco. And number 4, we welcome you to the eerie, haunted house of Onigaishima. Tobiropo, Black Maria, and her creatures have been spirited right out of Japan's folklore, but the contenders fighting them are equally uncanny, namely Nico Robin and the spectral Brook. Oda's creative genius has given us one of the most imaginative fights of the season and a massive and well-deserved power upgrade for Robin with her stunning Demonio Fleur. Within the Straw Hat crew, outside of the monster trio, Robin's battle prowess shines bright. Witnessing her demon child form overpower the cruel Black Maria is immensely satisfying. Brook's performance too is one smooth, icy affair as he dispatches 4 of the yokai-like creatures with a single strike. Moreover, amidst the grand and visually captivating techniques, Black Maria's Oiran knuckles stand apart, transforming her from a ghoulish being to a strong woman with a good punch. Unlike other minor female antagonists, Black Maria emerges as a powerful adversary, adding significant depth to the battle as these two remarkable women engage in combat. Next is the battle in which Law's childhood ties with the Don Quixote family resonate deeply. Law teams up with Marine Captain Smoker to bring down Vice Admiral Virgo, which doubles as Doffy's covert operative. Fate guides Law to an inevitable showdown with Virgo, the man behind his benefactor Don Quixote Resonante's death. Meanwhile, Smoker, whose principles aren't entirely bound by the Marine doctrine of absolute justice, joins the fray. He braves grievous injury to help Law retrieve his heart and land the decisive blow, which cuts not just the villain into half, but the island of Punk Hazard as well. This strike, as impactful as it is dramatic, reveals Law's enigmatic Op fruit power as a force capable of defying Virgo's ultimate Haki defense. However, its exact potential is far from fully revealed. All in all, the showdown reverberates as a direct challenge to Doffy and even Kaido, echoing across Punk's Hazard Shore, heralding greater conflicts in the future. Coming up next, we have the Luffy-Law Alliance taking on the former Shichibukai and underground broker Don Quixote Doflamingo. In this 2v1 match, although Luffy provides most of the muscle, Trafalgar Law makes all the arrangements from Punk Hazard to Dressrosa. In comparison to the other supernovas, Law's outward strength might seem modest, yet his strategic brilliance is unparalleled. While his personal vendetta against Doffy is well known, it occasionally prompts speculation about the motives driving his meticulously crafted schemes. One can't help but wonder if his designs stem slowly from enmity, or if they're also fueled by the ambitious nature inherent in all pirates who navigate the treacherous waters of the Grand Line. While Law's powers in those days weren't on par with his current might in Wano, his sharp intelligence is a guiding force for Luffy on his journey through the new world. The duo not only vanquish a dangerous pirate, but also liberate a nation and dismantle a critical cog in Kaido's smile trade, propelling them towards Wano, another country where their aid's desperately needed. The two key words for today's champions are shockwave and magnetism. Trafalgar Law and Eustace Kid bring down Yonko Big Mom in the second biggest clash of the Wano arc, which is our top pick today.
お前らの時代は終わりだ。
Let's pause and revel in this monumental triumph before redirecting our attention to Luffy, who's sure to blow our minds with the conclusion of his battle with Kaido. Amongst the supernovas, apart from Luffy himself, only Kid and Law have managed to lay low a Yonko, one of the 4 most powerful pirates of the sea. Every phase of this epic confrontation brims with unceasing excitement. The two young captains held their awakened powers in quick succession while Big Mom responds with maneuvers that evoke imagery akin to a titan. Her resilience is uncanny as she consistently rises from the brink of unconsciousness, conjuring nightmarish assaults. Nonetheless, the once unassailable pride she held from decades of reigning supreme crumbles under the weight of the duo's final onslaught. As Law thrusts his colossal blade through Big Mom, piercing Onigaishima and plunging deeper into the earth below, the raucous festivities in the flower capital muffle the Yonko's screams. And with that, we come to the end of our video. This is ViniiTube, always bringing you the best and freshest anime content. If you enjoyed the video, then make sure to like, subscribe, and leave your suggestions in the comments below. With Luffy's big moment round the corner, see you again with more One Piece content. But until then, ciao.